In the heart of Owerri, where the red earth kisses the souls of warriors and the talking drums echo through the hills, there lived a man whose name sent tremors across villages, Kiliwi Nwachukwu. Born under a moonlight sky, Kiliwi's first cry shook the bamboo walls of his mother's heart. They said he carried the strength of 100 men, and as he grew, his arms were as thick as Iroko trunks, his voice deep as the bell of the shrine. But strength alone is a burden. For every palm wine god he lifted with one hand, there was a man plotting to test his might. Among them was Okeke, a warrior whose pride was as large as Kiliwi's muscles. He whispered to the villagers, "A man who cannot be defeated must surely be hiding a secret." One fateful night, as the moon turned red over the sacred hills, the king summoned Kiliwi. Raiders from the far north had crossed the rivers, burning farms and capturing women. "Kiliwi, the Igbo needs you," the king said, his ivory staff trembling in his hand. Kiliwi answered, "I will defend my people, but I fight not for pride, I fight for peace." Before the battle, Kiliwi went alone to the forbidden Ajofia forest, where ancient spirits lived among twisted trees and glowing fireflies. There, the spirit Ajofia appeared in a swirl of smoke and feathers. "Strength without humility destroys. Swear to protect the weak, and I will make you unbreakable." With this vow, Kiliwi returned to meet the raiders. They came like a swarm, shields clanging, arrows flying. But Kiliwi stood at the front, bare-chested, with a spear in one hand and an orji, kola knot, tucked in his waistband for luck. He lifted enemy warriors as if they were children, breaking their siege with sheer might. The earth itself seemed to roar with him. When the dust settled, the land of Igbo was safe once more. Okeke, humbled by what he had seen, knelt before Kiliwi. And so, from that day, they sang across the land, "Kiliwi Nwachukwu, the lion of Igbo, the mountain that walks." But Kiliwi only smiled, returning to his farm, for true strength, he knew, was not in the fist, but in the heart that wields it. So Kiliwi gained prominence in the 1970s and 1980s as a showman who traveled around markets, towns, and villages performing feats of superhuman strength. His shows often involved breaking chains and bending iron rods with his bare hands, performing wrestling matches against multiple challengers.